I'll just.
Yes, yes.
So, Acharyaji, basically, till 2018, I was like an agnostic. Okay, there might be a god, there may not be a god. So, if someone is taking me to a temple, I used to go. But then I didn't have on my own. I never went to a temple. But 2018 December, Acharyaji, I had pneumonia, and for pneumonia, I had taken a medicine. So, when I had taken the intensity was so high that I suffered some problem with my esophagus and very severe gastritis. And suddenly, on 29th December, I was unable to swallow solid food. That day I was eating apple, and I chewed on the apple and I tried to swallow, but it was not happening. I was like, "What is this? Maybe I'm in some sort of stress or something." But it didn't go. And then from then onwards, my journey started. I didn't understand what was it. I thought there will be a cure. I thought maybe in 1 week it will go, but it didn't go. It's 1 week, 2 weeks gone, 1 month gone, still not going. And then I understood that I have to figure something out because I have to keep nutrition going in my body. And my father, mother, and my sister, what they have done is that they have. I told them to grind the food and give it to me as a liquid. So I used to grind all the fruits, all the vegetables, and I used to take as liquids. Even dal rice also I used to grind it so that I get the taste. But I was missing on the taste, the crunchy, the sound when you bite, and the taste that you get. I was missing it. 2019 was like hell for me, and I lost a lot of weight actually, like 30 kgs in like
Oh,
3 to 4 months I lost, and my muscle mass was going. I became so thin. Everything was becoming so thin, and I was during that time I started going to temples Acharya, and I was getting into spirituality, and then I started learning about different religions. As I've told you, because I come from a Smartha tradition, Telugu Brahmin family, so we believe that Brahman is everywhere. But I had this doubt that when everybody is suffering, when I suffered, I understood that when everybody is suffering, how can Brahman be everywhere? So it has to be in you, or you have to realize yourself. And then I started reading about Keval Jnana, and how different Tirthankaras, Bhagwans, they attained Keval Jnana. That time, and then 2020 we had COVID. So anyways, everybody is at home during that time. Spirituality deepened, but God's blessings, I didn't have COVID during that time. But during second wave I had COVID. My immunity was already so weak because I was only sustaining on liquids.
right.
And when I see anybody eating, I used to, my eyes I used to
No,
cry a
yeah.
lot. But then during that time, actually, during 2019 itself, I've seen that there are monks in Jainism who do 108 for days fasting.
Yeah.
When they are able to fast 108 days only on water, why can't I do? Maybe God has a plan for me, that maybe I have to go spiritually. So I call this as from bhogi to rogi
Yogi.
to yogi. So that is what I called it, Acharya. And during 2021 I had COVID. My immunity was already so weak that I thought I would die. And I was thinking, what I will do when, because this if if these are my last days, what I will do. So one thing I had in my mind was, I always wanted to get a tattoo, but because I was scared of tattoo, I didn't know how what will happen, and then I was scared, so I didn't get a tattoo. So I thought, if I survive, the first thing I will do is I'll get a tattoo. I don't know what tattoo I'll be getting, but I'll get a tattoo. So 2021 Acharji, one day I woke up, and then when I woke up, everything was. I was like, my body was filled, my stomach was filled with gas, and I had numbness in my head and very lot of weakness. I was unable to breathe because of COVID. I had very severe spondylitis. My heart was racing. There was palpitations. All the things were there. I just stood up. My father, he brought grounded food, means the food which was grinded in mixie. He brought it there, and he told me to eat. I thought I will wake up and eat. When I woke up, when I wanted to eat that liquid, semi-liquid, I was unable to get strength because I was unable to breathe. And I stood up, I wanted to use the washroom, and then I fell unconscious, Acharya. When I fell unconscious, I had a vision. And that vision I encapsulated in Jinendra Ramayana, Acharya.
Oh,
With some with some fiction elements from Ramayana, but you will find my life there. So there, what happened was, Acharyaji, I had a vision of someone hugging me, a dark entity hugging me, and I was in the form of a dog. So when I was in the form of a dog, there's a dark entity that was hugging me. I didn't know what the dark entity was. It was like a dark sky full of stars, and in the form of a human
Yeah.
form, hugging me, and I was in the form of a dog. And then I had a dream where there was a goddess, and the goddess had a chariot. She was riding on a chariot. She was like a charioteer, like how Krishna was
Yeah.
charioteer of
For
Arjuna.
Yeah.
So like that, she was a charioteer, and the chariot was pulled by 7 dogs,
Oh,
and the chariot was on a tortoise, a world tortoise. The earth was like in the form of a tortoise,
Tortoise.
and that someone who is sitting on the chariot was none other than Bhagwan Mahavir. That time I've decided, Acharyaji, that there is a connection, and maybe I am this suffering is for a greater gain,
yes.
that I have to
Go spiritually.
go spiritually, renounce in the future, and not only me developing spirituality, it is about I making others also spiritual, I
Yes.
helping the society. That is also very, very important, Acharyaji. So, for example, if you take my tattoo, Acharyaji, this is a tattoo of Trilinga Swami. He was a Digambara from
Right.
Andhra. So, I got a dream like he was hugging me,
Right.
and he was telling this Jinendra Ramayana to me. The vision that I got, it was like he was telling me, Trilinga Swami, he was a Digambara. He never wore any dresses actually. But people generally call him a Shaiva, but he was never a Shaiva. He was a Digambara monk.
Right.
So, and then this is a butterfly, Acharyaji, and this is caterpillar. In life, like a caterpillar, I used to eat everything. A caterpillar eats all the leaves, and then when I transformed into a butterfly, I was only sucking on honey.
Yes.
I was only drinking liquid, but this liquid is a honey for me, because butterfly doesn't eat. It only sucks in honey from the flowers.
True.
So,
Madhukar.
Madhuka. And this is Narasimha, Acharyaji. And in a way, this is not only Narasimha, but it shows the frustration that I was going through. In Vishakhapatnam, we have a Narasimha temple called Saumyagiri Narasimha. When Narasimha annihilates Hiranyakashipu, his anger is not subdued. His anger, he's filled with anger.
Yes.
Many people try to calm him, and finally, when he gets calmed, he becomes Saumyagiri. He becomes Saumya. Saumya Narasimha. So Saumya Narasimha Kshetra is in Vishakhapatnam,
Right.
near Bhimli. So I was like frustrated, anger, and everything was there. So that is symbolism of this Acharyaji, and this is the Devata that
Yes.
seven
The vision
dogs,
you got.
the vision which I got. So all the visions that I got, I imprinted on my hand, actually, that I'll never forget in life.
Yes.
And this is the tortoise, the world tortoise, actually. And this is a dog. Means this is Hanuman in a way, and this is also bhakti, the symbolism of bhakti that I have to develop, devotion, and dog. So in my dream, when I got the vision of dog, I thought, what is dog? So DOG. So if I reverse DOG, I become God.
Yeah.
So who is a dog? We are born with animal instincts. So when we get over our instincts, when we become Jina or victorious over our senses, then only we can become God. So this journey starts from dog, DOG, with animal instincts, and it ends with we becoming God, God.
Yes.
Becoming Jinendra, victory over our Indra,
Right.
Indriyas, our senses. So at the end of the day, I understood that, Acharyaji, there are a lot of religions which talk about God, but at the end of the day, it is you who has to become God, who has to get all the potential. There is lot of potential in you
Yes.
that you are hiding because you are becoming very
Because of illusion and a lot
illusion
of,
and maya, and also the thing is you think that there is something greater. Definitely
Yes.
there is something greater, and you can become something greater.
that is, yes.
So that is what I understood, because everybody says that you have to bow down, but definitely there will come a day where people will also bow down to you if you get Keval Jnana.
Yes.
And the Tirthankaras, thanks to Tirthankaras that we have a way so that we can become like
Yes.
in the future maybe
We can evolve to the greatest
greatest
potential in our
potential
life.
in life. So they are like our examples. When I do Abhishek to Tirthankara Sacharji, it is like, please Tirthankara guide me
Yes.
so that I can become at least 1% like you, maybe. So it is like a motivation. It is not a ritual that you do without any knowledge. It is not like a general ritual. It is a ritual so that you become like
True,
Tirthankara.
true.
So it is like you are a mirror. It is people say that in Telugu we call it Muda Namakam. Muda Namakam means you do something without knowing the actual meaning. So you just do it like a ritual, but no, there is a meaning. So even in my name Acharyaji, so I found a meaning actually. So Challa Krishnavir Abhishek is my name. In Telugu, Challa means to cool down. So what I have to cool down is negative qualities actually. All my krodha, lobha, mada, matsarya, I have to cool them down. And Challa. Krishna. What is the meaning of Krishna? Krishna means black.
Yeah.
Krishna also means unknown. So there is something unknown that I have to find.
Yes.
So when I had this hard to swallow problem, Acharyaji, I called it hard to swallow truths of life. So if you are able to digest the hard to swallow truths of life, then you can go towards becoming a monk,
Can
evolve into something greater.
greater.
So and then Veer, who is a Veer Acharyaji? So Veer who has become victorious over the senses, and also in my vision, Veer is someone who has become victorious over all the fears. We have so many fears. We have stage fear. We have fear of heights. We have fear of lot of things. So overcoming all the fears. So then you become a Veer. And then Abhishek. Abhishek means offering. So what should you offer? You should offer good qualities. What are the good qualities? Prema. You can offer love. You can offer compassion. You can offer gratitude. You can offer service, seva. So like that, offering good qualities. So I call it Virudana Krishna Challarcha Abhishekam. So that is the mantra Acharya. So the main thing is, at the end of the day, we should find happiness. So what sort of happiness? Okay, I see a comedy scene and then I laugh. But that is temporary.
Yeah.
Even in adversity also, if I find happiness, that is permanent happiness.
True.
And that permanent happiness is only attained when we win over, when we become a Jina, when we become a Jain. So at the end of the day, that is the vision that I had, Acharya, and I wanted to share it with you, Acharya.
This is ultimate.
Thank you, Acharya.
You've understood to the root level.
Thank you so much, Acharya. Thank you, Acharya. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to my vision, Acharya.
I felt very nice.
Thank you, Acharya. Thank you.
How many idlis you want?
Yeah.